You found this video for a reason because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can turn any English sentence into Korean. This is exciting. Bring your notebook, bring your pen, bring your passion because active learners always get the most out of my lessons. Are you ready? You and I are best partners. I give my best, you give your best, and we're here to learn and have fun together. All right? Make sure to subscribe and so you can continue to see my videos. And if this is your very first video that you saw here for the first time you met me here in through this video, welcome. I just want to welcome you here. And if this is not your first time, you've been consistently watching my videos on YouTube, thank you so much. I love doing this with you. Okay? Alrighty, so before I show you everything that I prepared, I just want to quickly tell you because I get questions all the time, comments all the time. Hey Aina, do you have a class? Hey Aina, do you have a course that I can really go into depth? Yes, I do. I have many, but one thing that I really recommend is my course called Sentence Freedom. Hundreds of you already are inside of this program, and this is so good, especially if your goal is making sentences right now. Maybe you've already figured out how to read Korean, how to pronounce the letters in Korean, but you're like, okay, now I know how to read Korean. How do I form a sentence? If that's you, this is the course that I recommend. Okay? It's because here I go over the structure, the vocabulary part, like really good one, like strategies to improve your vocab and realistic vocab plan for you. Then I have this essential Korean particles. No one talks about it. No one explains the particles. So I really wanted to sit down and break this down for you guys. And we have verb conjugation. It's a must, present, past, and future tense. 200 must know Korean words, even the patterns. Yep, they're included. And I look like this and I break it down all step by step. We have irregular verb rules. Oh, this one. You're going to love this one. Create sentences with patterns. And then we have some worksheets and bugs that I give you as well. And like about 57 videos that's easy to follow. All right. So I'll have this link in the description. So let me just pull this out. This is my website, by the way. And then you can find all the other information in the description below. All right. So you're not confused. And we have other resources too. That's why I put my website up here so you can browse if you're not at this stage yet. Okay, we have everything for beginners, advanced beginner, intermediate learners, everything on my website. All right, so with that, let's dive into today's video. Are you all excited to see how you can turn any English sentence into Korean? So, first, you need to know the structure because we have a quite opposite structure than English. I know verbs are not at the end in English because, we say I love you, but in Korean we say I, you, love. Notice how verbs are at the end. So the basic structure that I want you to know is subject that comes first, but usually we omit the subject too. Then we have the W. Oh, we have three kinds of W here. So let's write it down in our notebook. So first W that you're going to see is when. So when something happens, is that yesterday? Is that this morning? And then you're going to see whom, like with whom. Is that with your dad, with your friend? And then you're going to see W, other one is where. Where is this sentence happening? Is it at the beach, at home, right? So every sentence will have one of these. Not all at once. We don't need it. Not every sentence is complicated like that. But I just wanted to let you know the W stands for all three, and they will be placed right after the subject in this order: when, whom, and where. Okay, so we're clear on that. And moving on to the O part, that's going to be your object. Okay, then our last section is our verbs. So all your verbs are your verb patterns. They are at the end. It's going to take you a little time for your brain to think opposite from English, right? So let's do this together by plugging in words. Isn't that what we really need to do. So here, your first example, English, says, every Monday I go to the gym. That's going to be English, and we're going to turn this into Korean. But first, in order to do this together here, let's figure out what's the subject here, what is where, what's when, what's verb. Okay. Every Monday. This sounds to me when something is happening. So let's put when so we can just like plug it in here. What is that? That's going to be your subject. Go, that is my verb. To the gym, that is going to be my where, right? This is where I'm going to. Okay, we have broken down our parts of speech and what it is. So now we just need our vocab part. Here's the thing. Can I just tell you, if you're watching this video and you're like, okay, I got the structure. Thank you so much for breaking this down. But something that I cannot do is memorizing vocab for you. It's like I go to the gym. My trainer cannot lift the weights for me to gain the muscles. I need to lift my dumbbells myself. So vocab part is something that you need to really put in the work and reps consistently, not hundreds of a day. I'm talking about 5 to 10 a day. Consistent commitment is needed from you. Like maybe today you're going over family chapter. Maybe next day you want to do all these subjects in Korean. Next day you can do some numbers in Korean, right? So chapter by chapter. And if you're at this stage where like, okay, Aina, you're just telling me the truth. I need to do my vocab work. Like you're not going to lift the weights for me. Then I recommend this one. Let's see. I have a vocab power pack. I included about 1,300 words altogether. Essential words that you need to know, nouns and verbs and descriptive verbs all together. And it's called the Ultimate Vocabulary Power Pack. It's not listed on my website. So don't go here. Go to the description in on this video because it's a special link that I created for students who want to improve their vocabulary. This will save you so much time because you don't have to search words yourself every time you need something. I included pictures. Do you see it? Like if you like zoom in here, I cannot do it, but here, let's see. Okay, so it looks something like this because I come from a background teaching kids. I was a former third grade teacher. That's why I want visuals, I want colors, I want audio, I want pictures. So my books will do if you like that style. Okay, so I'll have that link in my description. So by the way, oh yeah, so we did that. And now let's come back here and plug in our words. Every Monday. So first, the subject is supposed to be here, but we skip the subject if it's already clear from the context. Yeah. So no need to say I every time. The next part is my when and where. So when every Monday. So I need 매주. So that's every week. Every week, Monday, 월요일. 월요일. And I need another particle, 마다. So this is every week, every. Korean and English, it doesn't translate 100%, but we need this format. 매주, every week, Monday, every. Monday마다, 매주, 월요일마다. This is a particle that you can attach with any noun if you want to say every person. 사람마다. It depends on person, right? 사람마다 달라요. Or every something like a noun. 강아지마다. It depends on every dog. Something like that. Next, we have, I don't see any object here. I do see my where. So let's put in this little W after my 월요일마다. I have to put gym. That's 헬스장. We call it health place because it's a gym where you get healthy. 헬스장에 That's a particle that means to the gym. Even in English, we use to, that preposition. So 매주 월요일마다 헬스장에, and we're left with the last part, go. That's 가다. Turn that into present tense. 가요. 매주 월요일마다 헬스장에 가요. Wow! So we did our first one. Notice how important vocab is. Like, you know every grammar point and you don't have enough vocab, you won't be able to make sentences. That's just a little truth bomb and tough love that I need to give you. Okay? Lacking vocab, you can't make any sentences. So if that's you're watching this and you're like, okay, Aina, I am lacking vocab, maybe that's something that we really have to put in the work from today. Yeah? All right. Then let's scroll down to see our next sentence. Next sentence is I'm going to watch a K drama tonight. Oh, yeah. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, we love K dramas. What have you been watching? I've been just watching the Culinary Chef Show season 2. What about you? So then let's break this down together. That's going to be your subject, but we skip I if it's clear from the context. Am going to. Whoa, this is a future tense. Future tense. I am going to. It hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to watch. All of this will go to my verb part. Will watch, right? And K drama, whatever the verb is doing to, that's going to be your object. So K drama is what you're watching. So object. Tonight sounds like when something is happening. So this is a when. Okay, so we got down with the structure. We're ready to now go and then retrieve information from our brain, which is vocab part. Ready? Let's start with when. Tonight is 오늘. That's today. Night is 밤. 오늘 밤. 밤 has two meanings. 밤 means chestnut. You know Jungkook's dog? That's 밤. So he calls it 밤아, 밤아 because it's 밤 color. And it also means night. So chestnut or night. 밤. Now we need a particle, 에. 에 usually is attached with location or time. In this sentence, 밤 is considered time, when something is happening. So 오늘 밤에. K-drama, do you know that one? Korean, 한국. Drama is just 드라마, 드라마. And you can put an object marker. That's the object that you are doing something to. And now we need our future tense of watch. Do we know that vocab? To watch or to see something in Korean is 보다. Turn that into future tense and we call this conjugation. Whenever you change a tense in a verb, conjugation. So 볼, 거예요. Done. If you're already inside of my sentence freedom, you're my student, this should be a good review to you. Yes? You know how to conjugate. And that completes our sentence and let's read it all together. 오늘 밤에 한국 드라마를 볼 거예요. One more time. 오늘 밤에 한국 드라마를 볼 거예요. One more time. 오늘 밤에 한국 드라마를 볼 거예요. You got it. Okay. Then we are ready for the next one. Ooh, is this also a true statement for you? Because I'm excited for my concert that's coming up in May in Vegas. And if you happen to see me in Vegas, please make sure you say hi. Don't be shy. I love meeting my students from all over the world. The sentence goes, I bought BTS concert tickets last month. How exciting, Army! And if you're new here, yes, I'm an Army, and you're an Army, and we love our BTS. And some of you asked me in the comments if I like Stray Kids too. Yes, I do. Okay, then let's break this down. I, that is going to be your subject, but in Korean, we omit it because we are a context-based language. But what is that one? Now you know. When you see it, this is your third sentence, so you should get familiar with the pattern. You're right. That's your verb, but this is going to be written in what tense? Past tense, because English, we also said it in past. BTS concert ticket. What do you think that is? That's your object that you purchased. So whatever the verb acted on, that's your object. Last month, what is that? Ah, that's gonna be your when. Now you're getting the flow of it all. Yep. So I bought BTS concert tickets last month. We're gonna skip it unless it's a different subject. You can specify it, but usually we always talk about I love something. I la 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 la. We don't need it. Now, when is last month? That is 지난. That's last month. 달. Everybody say 지난달, 지난달, 지난달. Now, we need a particle. When. That's your when particle or time too and location too. And of course, I talk about all the particles inside of my program so you know exactly when to use what. 지난달에, 지난달에. BTS concert ticket should be easy. It's just BTS and then concert is 콘서트, 콘서트, and ticket is just ticket. All English. And we need an object marker. 지난달에 BTS 콘서트 티켓을. Some of you are like, well, BTS can be Korean too. Yeah, you can say 방탄소년단 or BTS. Now, the last part is verb and bought. That comes from originally buy. To buy is 보다. And I'm going to conjugate that to past tense, which is 보았어요. 보았어요. Now we're going to read it all together. Ready? 지난달에, shadow me. 지난달에 BTS 콘서트 티켓을 보았어요. Yeah. 지난달에 BTS 콘서트 티켓을 wait. Oh my goodness. You know what I was just doing? It's so crazy. Okay, caught my mistake. I don't know why I said to buy is to. Okay, I know what happened. Wait. Pause real quick. I just said 보다 is to buy, but wow. 보다 is to watch and see. Wow, sometimes my mouth and brain, they're thinking different things, I guess. I was already seeing BTS guys in my head, so it didn't click until now. I'm like, wait, I've watched the concert ticket? No. Sorry, you guys. So it's not 봤어요. Oopsie. It's 사다. That's to buy. What's going on here? 사다. Now turn that into past tense. 샀어요. Some of you are watching, you probably caught it. You're like, Aina is watching the guys already. The boys are already playing in her head. That's why she cannot connect to what she's teaching right now. Sorry about that. So, 지난달에 BTS 콘서트 티켓을 샀어요. You bought it, not you watched it. Thank you for understanding. And let's go to our last sentence. That was hilarious. I can't believe it. The last sentence I have here is about eating. I ate torso bibimbap and pork cutlet yesterday. So we are combining two different nouns with and also if you don't know what torso bibimbap is, it's right here. It's my favorite Korean food where you get it in a stone pot and you mix everything in gochujang and you eat it. Pork cutlet, you guys all know what that is. So we have it here. Okay, so let's break this down together. Again, that's your I. We skip this part. And torsut bibimbap and pork cutlet. Sounds like what you're eating. And that's going to be your object. And we're going to connect it with an. So we're going to put it all here. 8, what is that? That's your past tense of verb. Past tense. Yesterday. What is it? That's your when something is happening. When. Okay. So then we need our vocab. Yesterday. 어제. 어제. By the way, if you want to see, like, hey, Aina, what about where and when? If I have both of them together, what do I do? As I said in the very beginning, you can have that, but in this order when, whom, and where. So I could say when first, and then say where, like at home, 집에서, or at the restaurant, 식당에서. I could add that, but I don't have it here for this sentence. And I have torso bibimbap, which is my object. torso bibimbap. My mouth is watering just thinking about that. And is 하고. Say 하고. There you go. Pork cutlet is 돈가스. 돈가스. And all I need to take care of is my verb. 8. 먹다, that becomes 먹었어요, conjugated to past tense. I could add object marker here, but just letting you know, you don't need an object marker every sentence. You can skip it too for natural speech. Now we're going to say the full sentence together. 어제 돌솥 비빔밥하고 돈가스 먹었어요. 어제 돌솥 비빔밥하고 돈가스 먹었어요. Past tense. Right. Wow. So that completes all 4 sentences. Did you guys write it all down in your notebook? And you're learning a lot. And when you're taking notes in your notebook, I hope you also have something like this, like a chart. Because when we categorize things, our brains just love it so much better and learn it faster. Okay? And that completes everything. And I just want to show you this quick pie. It's called a sentence building pie. Whenever you're making sentences in Korean, make sure you have all 5 pieces. You have your structure, subject, object, verb, or WOV. You have some particles that you need to learn, essential ones like subject markers, object markers, topic markers, location markers, time marker, all of that. And this one, deserves a star because it's oftentimes overlooked. Vocab expansion. Without this, nothing's gonna happen. And patterns, that's also very important because after you learn to conjugate your verbs, you'll fast realize, wait, I need some patterns to express myself fully. Like, don't do something, I have to do something. All of that is a pattern in Korean. So these 5 are just a must have in your Korean sentences whenever you want to make that. And what I did is because I think all these five is very overwhelming to learn all on my own, I recently came up with this program called Sentence Freedom, which so many of you are enjoying, and so many of you told me that it's been a game changer. So I'm really happy to hear that. In this brand new course, I'll walk you through everything that I mentioned here, right? And it looks something like this. Isn't it kind of crazy? So you like play the videos. I bring you guys some props and visuals to help you understand all the concept of all five. You'll see about 57 videos inside of the program. And if this is something that you're looking for, it's going to save you so much time because you'll need about 30 minutes of commitment every day just for 2 weeks to complete my program and to make sentences in Korean. Because I want to save you time and I want you to speak Korean and have fun at the same time. All right, so I'll have all of my information about the course in the description. And I hope you found this video helpful. And as always, just know that your teacher loves you and your teacher is cheering for you. Okay? 안녕, you guys. See you next time.